That was Mano Charlemagne. He was singing in Haiti at a restaurant called Tap Tap. Tap Taps in Haiti are the very colorful little trucks that transport people. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. We are broadcasting from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, from ground zero, from the center of the earthquake 6 months ago, January 12, 2010, one of the worst natural catastrophes in human history. Close to 300,000 people died. 1.7 million people are displaced in refugee camps. Where is the money? Billions were promised, close to $11 billion. People everywhere, as we go from camp to camp, is asking, where is the aid? Where is the support? There are many NGOs here. The American Red Cross collected more than $1 billion. And people continue to ask, where is the support? Where is the aid? Why don't we have better homes than these tarps and these tents? And they are an able population, wanting to work, wanting to move the rubble. But there's no coordination, they say. We're joined by Patrick Elie. He is the former Secretary of Public Security here in Haiti, longtime pro-democracy activist. In fact, Patrick Elie, where were you on January 12th, 6 months ago today?
I was having a drink with some friends, and fortunately under a very light structure. So the house collapsed, but the structure did not, because it was simply, you know, a kind of like a tarp, except made of a tin roof and 4 posts. So the house collapsed, but not this. And that's the reason why, you know, we were crushed, because the house totally collapsed.
Here, where we are now, the Hotel Montana, the former Hotel Montana, the site of this elite hotel where the elite gathered, the international press, 111 people died. Who knows how many are still in the rubble? More than 200 people died altogether with the workers who are here. And we are standing in its remains. Patrick Elie, you have referred to the vultures. Who do you mean?
Well, I mean both local who are trying to, if you want, take advantage of the situation to make money, but mostly also to the usual vultures. You know, whenever there is a catastrophe, there are vultures. And on a grand scale like that, there are grand scale vultures. We're talking about, you know, the likes of DynCorp or Blackwater, Halliburton. I am sure they are already laying down their plans to take as much as the loot as they can, not caring about whatever they do, what impact it will have on Haiti's future, and whether or not it will take into account what the Haitian people themselves want. And I don't know if Haitian and their friends at the international level can match the lobbying power of these large vultures who are very well connected, as you know, not only in Washington, but I'd say, you know, internationally.
Do you see signs of, well, who you call these vultures, the mercenary companies that you mentioned, DynCorp, Blackwater, Halliburton, here now?
I'm not saying I'm seeing them now, you know, but as you know, the reconstruction hasn't started yet. That's when you will see the grabbing. But in the first weeks after the earthquake, you know, I almost said the coup, we saw mercenaries accompanying some NGOs and even some journalists, and carrying war weapons without any kind of license from the Haitian government. You know, it was like we were in a no man's land in an open country. So this I saw as a sign of what might come if Haitian and Haiti's friends are not vigilant, are not watchful.
Let me ask you, you mentioned the coup. The Interim Commission to Reconstruct Haiti, known as the CIRH, many people have raised concerns about. Some, little more than 24 people, half Haitian, but half not Haitian. It's headed by the Prime Minister of Haiti, Jean-Max Berive,
Yes.
and former President Bill Clinton. The only one with veto power is the President Preval.
Preval at the moment, but if that structure is kept, it will be the next president,
Yes.
you know.
But the shock of people that there are, and it was originally proposed to have more foreigners than Haitians, and among those that are on this commission are people like Gary Lissad, who was the attorney for the coup leaders in the first coup against Aristide when he was deposed from 1991 to 94. Reginald Boulos, who helped finance the coup. These are the people on this interim so-called Reconstruction Commission.
Yes, this gives me pause, but you have to see in what condition these were picked. President Preval has tried always during his second presidency to arrive at decision with consensus. Time will tell whether this was the right approach. But of course, this worries me personally because, as you know, I've been involved with Haitian politics for many years now, and I've met some of these people. By the way, truth should also, in the name of truth, I should say that Mr. Lissad, after being the lawyer of the first coup makers, then became President Aristide Justice Minister, you know, which is something which always shocked me. But
and you also worked for President Aristide and now are advising President Preval after the earthquake?
After the earthquake, yes. After the earthquake, even though I had tried before to keep strictly my autonomy, but after the earthquake, I thought that it was imperative that I help as much as I can. Mm-hmm.
What do you think is most important? What do you think is most important for people to understand right now? People who are watching and listening to and reading this broadcast all over the world.
I think the most important thing is the resilience, the courage, and the discipline of the Haitian people. You know, I would have given up after the earthquake, given the size of the destruction, if not for the behavior of the Haitian people. And that's what people have to understand. We are a people who can fend for ourselves. We have a vision of where we want to go. So we do need friends, but we don't need people to think for us or to pity us. And that's probably this attitude that's playing a part in the aid not being forthcoming, you know. Our friends, if they are friends, they should trust us. And, you know, people say nothing has changed. Not enough has changed after the earthquake. But some things have changed. The first days, people were living out in the street without anything, you know, without any type of shelter. You know, completely in chaos and disorder. Now camps have been organized very often by the people themselves. A lot is mentioned about the breakdown of security. You know, after a tragedy like that, you will always have some form of breakdown of security. And the camp environment is not conducive to the best type of security. But things are a lot less bad that is being described, not because of the Haitian police or because of the UNPOL or the minister, but because people have started organizing themselves and taking care of their security themselves. Since the earthquake, one thing that has given me some hope is that the movement of neighborhood committee has sprung up again. And I've been to numerous meetings, the last one Saturday, with a federation of neighborhood committee. And they are talking about precisely that, how they're going to take care of their community.
Patrick Elie, we're going to have to leave it there. When we come back, we'll be in Camp Korai. You'll be hearing from the refugees themselves. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. We're in Haiti, a country still in ruins.